Welcome back, everyone. We've learned a lot here on First News about trauma, often childhood trauma, that's associated with crimes of violence later in life.
And today we start looking at the Mahoning County Mental Health and Recovery Board's efforts to address that trauma through outreach. Here's Community Affairs Director Dee Crawford with our in-depth interview.
Hello, and thanks for joining my in-depth conversation. My guest is Valerie Burney,
yes.
And she is the Community Engagement and Outreach Coordinator, correct?
Yes.
For mental health. This position was established just November of last year.
Yes.
Could you talk a little bit the why of it with mental health? We've had several guests who have used the word trauma, and we're trying to get a better understanding of the different layers and the impact, and we're better to go than mental health.
Well, my position is as an outreach coordinator to make sure that the community is aware of the resources that are available to them. And so when I was appointed to the position, we wanted to be more visible as a board in the community to make sure that individuals that need help, that they get the help that they need, and we're here to do that.
We're using the term then proactive instead of reactive?
Yes.
Why?
Because we want people to, once they, have a crisis, or before they have a crisis, we just want them to know we have resources. As a board, we have resources, and it's just my job to make sure that I'm out in the community to just direct individuals to the help that they need.
Since the position was established in November of last year, tell me some of the activities that you have directed in the community to reach those goals.
Okay. I am a born and bred community person, so I love to help people. And so I have been I go from a gamut of youth all the way up to senior citizens. So when there is an event, there's a community event, a health fair, you'll likely see me there. And I've learned since I've been in the position that the more I'm out, the more people need to know, oh, you're here? Yes, I'm here. Yes, we're here. Yes, we have resources available. So you'll see me, more churches are opening their doors to understanding mental health. So I'm at church events, I'm at school events, I'm in the community and community held agency events. I'm there as much as I can be out to make sure people are aware.
I also understand you have met with families who've experienced violence.
I have.
And would you talk about that?
That was, in particular, the 16-year-old that was murdered at the Homestead Park and on the south side. I happen to know that family, and when I heard about it, I was actually with his aunt, the young man, his aunt. I was with her at the store actually when it happened, and so I immediately knew that we had to make sure that these individuals were able to get the help that they need and connect them to services. I'm really working on just the grief counseling, and just to make sure people are aware that when you need help, to get help. And so we were able to connect to the school that the young man went to make sure that he and all the students, the staff at the school was aware of. We connected those services for counseling for everyone. So that's important to me and important to our agency to make sure people are aware of that.
We're going to pause our conversation here, and tomorrow we're going to look in depth at some of the things that we can look for to identify trauma. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director, WKBN.